Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday boy has arrived. We were waiting for you. Nothing has happened because we were waiting. The only thing that's happened is every man has shouted out the name of the first woman he made love to. So if you do you do yours and we'll move on. Hang on, she's listening now going, woo! So, we all have a good time, we'll enjoy the first bit. Very nice, very nice. It's all good. It's worst places to be, I guess. Like the rest of you, I suppose, been a bit baffled by this Japanese nuclear meltdown thing. Anyone else here think it's a bit odd? Anyone else think it's a bit of a stupid idea to build nuclear power plants on a fucking earthquake line? You know whose idea that was, don't you? That was a woman's idea. That was a woman's aim. Yeah. Just put it there. Put it there. And a man saying, if we put it there, there'll be an earthquake. Look, don't answer me back. Just put it there. You can bet this week that same woman is saying, what'd you put it there for? It is good though, it is nice. Is it Easter here? We have, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, now we're just having a conversation. We've ended the gig. Now we're just doing facts. Are we big fans of Easter? Liverpool even? Yeah. I was brought up in an Irish Catholic family. I used to hate Easter. I used to, because I could never understand that, you know, they would say Jesus is going to come back. We knew he was a carpenter because they said he would come back. They never turn up the second time, do they? So we met some South Africans who do this. Anyone who didn't get a mention, any nationalities didn't get a shout out? Arabs? Well, listen, we like Arabs, okay. There's no-fly zones around here, mate. The only thing I will say, though, is it just me, or do we all agree that Colonel Gaddafi is starting to look like Prince when he's 70? Or Sylvester Stallone's mum? I'm not going to lie to you, I'm confused about the Middle East. I don't understand what goes on. I don't. All I know is, right, that violence leads to more violence, leads to more violence. Am I right? Yeah. Now what they need is a bit of a British sense of humour out there. Yeah? What the Arabs should do, instead of going and blowing things up, they should go and plant things. Guerrilla gardening, that's what they need. Imagine the Israelis surprised if they woke up one day and found that all their rubble had been turned into lovely shrubbery. You can just see someone from the IDF going, yes, the PLO invaded Tel Aviv last night and planted clematis. It's got to be better than what's going on at the moment. The world's going crazy. Berlusconi, 74 years of age, is having sex with girls of 17. Look at the men going, yeah! What could a man want with a girl of 17? No, let's be honest, right? Look, men get to a certain age and we need to know our limitations, right? You need to know your limitations. I'm sure there are girls here, 2021, looking at me going, oh, I'd like to take you on and make love to you. I would make love to you all night long there. Well, let me tell you this, you wouldn't, right? Because I can't. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting too old for that carry on now. The best you'd get out of me would be premature ejaculation followed by a compliment. You know, hey, that was quick! Yeah, because you look gorgeous. Now why don't you finish yourself off and I'll put the kettle on. Until their mid to late 30s, right? That's a fact. Women are not sexy until they've had children. That's when women get sexy. All these young girls, 18, 19 years of age. Oh no, you can't come inside me, that's got calories. My missus is 36 years of age. If I said to her tonight when we get back, I'm going to make love to you all night long, she would say to me, if you even try that, I will fucking knock you out. Is it true? You get to that age, by your mid-30s, your late 30s, you she kind of go, on a Sunday night, she'll say, look, I'm really tired, I might go and have an early night. And I say, oh, thanks. you can't get your head down, yeah? It's a fact, all these girls, you look at them, you see some, you know, the Cypriot women are beautiful, Arab women are beautiful, right? British women are just fucking scary. I always want to be the best fighter in any relationship I'm in, right? With a British woman, you're never going to be the best fighter. You can't win logical argument with a British woman. You can't. She'll say to you, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, that would make it telepathic, wouldn't it? Do you think my bum would look big in a thong, right? Well, yeah, you'd look like you'd be lassoed, love, right? Let's not use that words. British women, very, very scary, okay? Very scary. Arab women, very, very sexy. But also very hairy. So. Unless they want to prove otherwise. We're ready to continue the show. This next guy's called Andre Vincent, a very, very funny man. You're going to love him. But let's one more time make you feel welcome. Blonde section. Let's get some clapping going over there. Let's get some clapping around the middle. Let's get some cheering going. Make some noise, please. Welcome to Andre Vincent.
John Ryan, your compare. Let's hear it up for him. Yes. 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 He regularly takes the roof off at most venues, mainly because he's a gypsy. How the devil are you, my little lemon sauce pump bunnies? Are you alright? 4 of you. Excellent. You better let yourselves go, otherwise, fuck it, I can see myself stage diving tonight. And looking at this section, you lot are no strangers to a fat lad on top of you. Don't pull your head down, madam. Like there hasn't been nights in Iron Apple when you haven't got enough money for cab fare. Come on then, chunky. Johnny's correct, I have to say Johnny's correct about the English woman and drinking. This happened to me only about, I think it was 2.5 weeks ago. I was on a London bus, there were some women at the back, they were off out into central London for a night out, and the very line this woman said, she was obviously the leader of the party, and she went, right, tonight, we are not getting arrested, nor kidnapped. Which you kind of go, fuck, they're out for a drink. And I will say this about women drinking, some of you won't agree with me, but I'll say this straight off, without a doubt, women drinkers, you are better drinkers than men. Oh yes. That's a little boo over there. Yeah, you prove my point, sir. I'll go round and big slap them all. Women have a better time on drink. When you watch girls going out, men, we could learn so much from them when you see the girls going out on the party for drink. They're just there getting drunk. You're a bitch, you're a slag, I slept with your husband. That's fun in women's worlds. We can't compute that. And you look after each other as well, don't you? One of them gets too drunk, you put her in a taxi, put her in a cab, send her home, ring her up later. Did you get home all right? Did you? Did that driver touch you? No. I fucking love you. Men don't do that. We're out in a party, one of our mates gets drunk, what are we going to do? Wedge him in a bottle bank. Run, run, run. Hold on. Draw on him. Then the marker pen appears from nowhere. That's why it's called a magic marker. Big arrow pointing at his mouth. Put cock here. Now run, now run. You just got an empty stage there, didn't you, princess? Yeah, I might be a fat lad, but I can fucking move. Get me on a good night, I've got an arse like a pile driver. I'm sorry, madam, that was a bit too much for you. No, oh, you little tease. you could be riding the bouncy castle of love. The older woman is the fat man's dream. Well, you don't struggle as much. Chances are you're already bent over. And if we're really lucky, you might have a bit of Swiss roll in your knickers. The expression Swiss roll as we look at the Arab section. Women will look after each other, men don't. No woman in this room has been pissed the night before, got to work the next day, open up an MPEG, there you are, passed out a party, just tired, your mate's shaved your eyebrows off. No. Wake up, discover your mate's trying to drop your hand into a bowl of warm water to see if you piss yourself. No. There's a laugh of reaction from men over there. Worse still, open up an MPEG and there you are, passed out with 8 vaginas around your face. Why, I know that's an art, and it's wrong because women wouldn't do that, and that's why a woman are. I can guarantee you, I passed out once at a comedian's party, and for a laugh, they thought it was the funniest thing. I took a photograph, 11 cocks around me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, my nan got it on her Facebook page. It wasn't nice. I look like Medusa. I believe that to be my only Greek-related gag this evening. Though Medusa, look at you, Junior. You've got no fucking idea what Medusa is, have you? How old are you? Go on, rub what whiskers are like. Go on, look at that. Go on. Look at you. Look, I've got wheels in my heels. Wheels in my heels. Why do we just sit at the front? Because you're special. They're just looking at me like a buttery girl, just looking at its own reflection. Just. Women will look after each other. You see the hen parties, that's the one, the hen parties or the birthday parties. A hen party can have the greatest time anywhere. Doesn't matter what a hen party does, they could be looking at their own reflection in a department store window. I can see you, Donna. And they will look after each and every one, especially that one. Oh, you know the girl. You know that one girl, the chunky one with lots of energy, low self-esteem. She can't help it. Leave a bit of a gap there, so girls are walking around the room trying to work out which one that is. She's a little bit crazy than the other girls. She gets drunk too quickly, and the worst thing that can happen in this situation, oh yes, she's drunk, she's vulnerable, she could cop off with an ugly bloke. Oh yes, that's not going to happen. Getting off with an ugly bloke? Oh, not even in the Arab world would you allow that, would you? No, you would look after your friends. You'll stick her in the middle with the handbags and you will ring round her like the wagons in a western, just protecting her. No, away with you, ugly boy, away! Away, you will not penetrate our lady ring, away! I think you'll find our friend is safe, and she is safe. But men, one of our mates gets thoroughly pissed, and the buffalo girl goes round the outside. We'll make sure he cops off with her. Just so we've got something to laugh about for months on end. Do you remember that time at the nightclub? Will you fuck off and leave it? I love the ladies, especially you when you lean forward to laugh. That's a fantastic cleavage. That was actually the friend next door, but I liked how you covered yours up and you covered yours up. Ladies, the cleavage is one of the most confusing things for men of all time. I love you. But what the fuck happened here? How many men in this room have been busted looking at cleavage? No, one man. Everyone else, not in Cyprus. No, we do not like the boobies in Cyprus. Every man has looked at a cleavage and we thought that is fantastic. And then we've realised, I've left my eyes on this cleavage a bit too long. I'm going to look up subtly and she won't realise. And then our eyes meet and your eyes, ladies, are going, fuck off! Well, why have you done this piece of flesh entrapment if not to catch our eyes? Or sometimes, ladies, you really confuse us and put glitter there, attracting us like a poop magpie. These ones are shining, they're glittering. I want to take these ones home. doesn't make sense. It'd be like me walking over to you, a big hole in my jeans, my scrotum hanging out, a big bit of tinsel around my testicles, going up here, make eye contact. You just treat me like a bit of meat. I don't know how the Arabs feel about a fat man coming towards you like this. We do gigs across the Middle East, which is great because the people who book us then panic. Because you can see what I'm like. I'm a bit of a smell mouth guy. I go and do these gigs. We're doing like Bahrain, Dubai, Doha, all across, you know, Qatar. And then they start going, you realise there will be Muslims in the room. You realise there's Muslims and you don't want to say anything about the Muslims. And you kind of go, yeah, I realise that some of them have got a short fuse when I say that. I was comparing a gig in Dubai about 2 years ago, right? And a big group of, there were like burkas down the front, and the person that was running it going, don't even talk to them! It's like, what am I going to do? Run on and go, poof, you lot, eh? Group sex is banned here, get you smell like you do it all the time. No! Ridiculous! See, Arabs are pissing themselves at that, you lot going, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. You're not an Arab, where are you from? Scotland! Of course you are. Can't get your independence, fuck it, I'll go to Arab. Yeah, I'll go across the Middle East, they've got more chance of getting their independence than fucking Scotland. Oh, I beg the day Scotland gets its independence just to see you lot about 2 hours later coming over the border going, we've got no food! I'm doing this gig, like I said, in Dubai, right? And there's the place is packed. Muslims down the front, all expats and stuff. Do we have expats here? Yeah. I love expats. What I love about you most of all is that people in Britain, as soon as you hear you're doing a gig for an expat, they just picture all of you sitting on verandas wearing linen. A glass of port away from singing songs about gollywogs. I mean, it's incredible. They think that you're still part of the empire. To got an empire, people that are Cypriot, we're sorry, we didn't have meant to do this years ago. It was just a pub crawl that got out of hand. That's what happened. The British, quick, get over there. They've got olives. Fuck it, come on. India's got a yogurty drink. Let's go there. That's all that happened. So I'm doing this gig in Dubai, like saying the expats are there, and I come out and I'm fucking about, and then an Australian, back of the room, starts going, wow! Wow, quite Australian for a change. Wow! This Australian just starts going, it was 2 years ago, starts going, the 2020, the Ashes, the 2020, the 2020, the Ashes. And I'm just standing going, what the fuck's he talking about? The 2020, the Ashes, I've got no idea what he's talking about. And then the next part explains to me that it's a cricket thing. And I go, I'm sorry mate, I'm a working class kid from South East London. I look at cricket like it's gay imperialistic rounders. Means fuck all to me, that's not a sport. And this Australian won't leave it. The 2020, the Ashes, the 2020. And it's beginning to piss off everyone in the room. And I think, right, I've got to nip this in the bud. And I look at this Australian and go, yes, you're right, without a doubt, your Australian cricket team far superior to our English cricket team. Not to back to the 19th century, showed them up as a shit sportsman they are. But I'll tell you one thing. We've got a man in the United Kingdom that's 84 years old called David Attenborough who can happily swim with stingrays and come to the surface. Hold on, I'll just explain that one to the Arabs. Steve Irwin. Well, everyone starts pissing themselves. This Australian stands up, he's massive. I'm like, get me an ashtray, get me an ashtray. And then he sort of burst into tears and runs around the side of the crowd, just kicking the air going, fuck off! Fuck off! Like that. The expats are pissing themselves. Even the Muslims are going, fuck boy, who's going to for this time? And then he said the finest line I've ever heard a member of my audience say, he went, you don't understand, Steve Irwin, he was our Diana. That is what he said. He was our Diana. I mean, I'm no fan of either of them, but I'm sure Al Fayed isn't trying to prove that the Stingrays did it on purpose. Nutteridge is that. Talking of sports and middle class, I recently did the most middle class thing I've ever done in my life. January, I went skiing, which, that's actually made the room go completely quiet, hasn't it? There are men looking at me going, you did a sport, Porky, fuck off. Men judging me now going, you need a cab just to play snooker. Yes, driver, take me over to that yellow, lovely. I went skiing, which is, oh my God, that's so middle class. They don't like it when you ski and eat chips at the same time, do they? I'd really love to see a northern working class man skiing. Like, I'd be brilliant at it, and then just weave over everyone, just get down the mountain the fastest. Big wave of snow, lift his goggles up, just look up the mountain and go, that was fucking champion! I'll come down that like shit off shovel. It doesn't happen, does it, madam? You were skiing only recently, you know what it's like. It's such a quilted bag of ponce. Not much skiing in Arabia. I'll tell a lie, this is true, there's the biggest indoor ski slope in the world in Dubai. Oh, it's fantastic. If you ever go to Dubai to see it, because the fundamentalist Muslims have gone mad for it. And the best thing about it, right, is when they go skiing, but the blokes, none of them will wear the ski suits. So you get all the blokes wearing dish dashes, and all the women, it's true, isn't it? All the women skiing completely burqa'd up. Oh, come on, think about it. There is nothing funnier than seeing 50 burqas coming down a mountain. Like ninjas. 50 of them holding hands, burqas, like an Allah launch. It was fantastic. Or you get the Hasidic Jews skiing behind them. Slalom. It could happen. Slalom, thank you very much. It's a Jewish word and a skiing word. Oh, skiing, don't go skiing. I went through 3 emotions when I went skiing. You go through happiness and glee when you see your friends fall over. That's fantastic. You then go through anger when they're laughing at you for falling over. And the third one is pain. And the pain isn't from falling over, no. I guarantee you, on the 3rd day, if you go skiing, you will have a poo that really hurts. It's absolutely true. I spoke to other skiers. They do. They just, yeah, it happens. You're saying, yes, down here. It's fucking incredible. I can't work out if it's the altitude of the last 72 hours. You've had nothing but ham and cheese. But you just sit on that toilet going, leave my... Oh, for fuck! This has got corners on. What the fuck? Have I been eating Lego? Not nice. Not nice. The only good thing about that was I had to go because of my girlfriend. I upset her at Christmas. Well, I didn't upset her. Oh, thank you for laughing at that. Bitch, I was a victim of a revenge Christmas present. Yeah, because I didn't fuck up Christmas just gone. I fucked up the Christmas before. And had we talked about it like adults know, she waited 365 days to get her revenge. She bought me pyjamas. I've been with the same woman for 10 years. I've never worn pyjamas where I wear boxer shorts and a sweater. I stopped wearing pyjamas when I was about 8 years old. I went for a wee in the middle of the night, I pulled down the elastic, I wasn't concentrating, snapped up, I pissed in my face. I went, Mum, I'm not wearing these anymore. I just do not understand pyjamas. What evil fashion queen invented pyjamas? Right, I look shit all day, I'm off to bed, what do I want to wear? I know a nice matching 2-piece suits in a really irritating material. Polyester comes to mind, I like to spark when I get designer. Put a big pocket here, just in case I want to take some pens to bed with me. Listen, you've been a lovely audience. I'll see you again some other time.